King Rob of France has been imprisoned by court. William the son of a bitch. He's imprisoned my son. I'll fucking have his head for this. I'm gonna have to go take his shit pretty soon. Why, can I ransom him now, or... No. You best not execute my kid, or I'll fucking have some serious ass kicking to do. I imagine he'll hold him for ransom, really. It's the best he can get out of it. The Holy Roman Empire calling me into war. Sure. No sense in declining it. I need them on my good side for now. I'm not going to go help them. It's far too, way far too off, but from my lands, but no harm in promising to help, I suppose. Go over here and kill these 1,300 guys. So these are the wars we fought before in Little France. Just little rebellions like this for people claiming the French throne and everything. Which we need to stop them doing, at least until we can claim it ourselves. If my son ever lives, that is. Because he's currently fucking in jail somewhere. Slowly winning this. I think taking some land is probably going to be the best choice. Successful crusade, good. Hopefully I'm currently in like a peace agreement with the English, so hopefully they don't break it or do something. They were in a crusade, which I was hoping would keep them busy for a time, but apparently not. I'm going to go over here, see if I can rescue my son, who's still captive, I believe. Yeah, if he's held captive, he'll be inside that castle, won't he? I'm pretty sure I should be able to break him out, right? In theory. Fish, restaurants from the river, feeds, blah, blah, blah. The clergy of York is not happy about the merchants setting up stalls. I really don't care about that. If anything, you'd just be harming the fucking city's income, wouldn't you? By saying they can't do shit there. It's the 6th time that they've tried to liberate Jerusalem. And for the 6th time in a row, they will lose, hopefully. I'm not going there again. The last time we went to save Jerusalem, we ended up losing shit tons of land. The French have an army of 3,000, so they can deal with anything major. We just want to take this castle for now and see if we can free my son. Yeah, they've raised more troops. We'll go deal with them in a moment. And with that done, they're able to... Is my heir still out of jail? No, he isn't. Yeah, he is. Okay. I don't know why I said no, he isn't. Yes, he is. Now all we have to do is go over here, and in dealing with that little uprising, France now has the rest of its banners to call, so... That helps out. Why does a lowborn have any right to anyone's land? I mean, it just doesn't make any sense, really, does it? Right, because he has so much claim to it. Huh? He can fabricate a claim, but he's a lowborn that nobody knows about and doesn't give a shit about. So, why the hell would he have any claim whatsoever? Even if he could fabricate it, there's no way that he'd be able to actually enforce it. You'd think. The Holy Father is asking to change it to comply with the Church's doctrine. What does that do again? Yeah, the law determines who appoints bishop, the popes, or a selector. Sure. I'll keep the Pope on my side because we've already had an incident many times when the fucking English have tried to excommunicate me. And that has seriously put a damper on, you know, my relations with everyone. Yep, we might actually get there. We did. That's sweet. I thought he'd just get away there. Once we've dealt with this little uprising, we've got some other stuff. Is he called what's-his-face? This kid who's betrothed to my guy. Yeah, he's called him into war. Great, that fucking helps. Hopefully that doesn't damage my friendship with the guy too much in the future. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I was getting rid of those ships because that was costing me a lot of cash to have those naval forces just sitting there doing nothing. I think we lost like half of, like 500 gold or something stupid. Almost dealing with this. If we're Catholic and our enemies are Catholic, why are we fighting? I find who I like. We'll go to their capital and lay siege to that. See, once this is done, I have some desires to lay claim to certain things in England, which will require all of my military forces and everything else ready to, you know, all my allies that I need to call in to do it. Effectively, at least. We might lose a lot of troops taking this, but I want to take it a bit faster. They're probably going to... Yeah, they're going to escape. This could be bad. That's a bit too fair odds, and I might actually lose because of the river disadvantage. Son of a bitch, I'm going to lose. Not if those 4,000 troops show up, but, you know, the Frenchmen, they're not going to fucking show up at time. That set us back 10%, which is not good. I need a new steward. A good one would be nice, but we don't really have one, unfortunately. My uncle... For fuck's sake. Really? I will not be blackmailed by my uncle, who claims to be the King of Scotland, but he's really fucking not. Hopefully my idiotic uncle doesn't call too many of his allies into the wars. Or I'll have to start calling some of my allies in, and he won't like that. Seriously, what right does my uncle have to claim to be the King of Scotland? Really? I suppose as much right as I had to claim to be the King of Scotland, but fuck him. Thankfully, that war in France ended. I'll send half of them up north to deal with these guys. My uncle must have really underestimated how many troops I had, you know. I still had plenty to call on, because I didn't send all of them to France. Although, really, I don't need this, because we need to get my military forces back up to full pelt if we're gonna be dealing with all this shit. We need to deal with my idiotic uncle, and rather fast. That's the guy I caught, my cousin, the bastard. Who the fuck has imprisoned my kid again? Really? If my kid dies, I'm gonna be really pissed. Every 2 seconds, France cannot be at peace. Wouldn't they have like a peace treaty with them, or has she just broken the peace treaty? Expecting me to come to her rescue or something stupid. I'll forgive them for their stupidity. I'm not about to kill my cousin. Is that my cousin? Or is he just Oh, I must have released him or something. I'm not about to kill my uncle. See, the weird thing is, wait a minute, that my cousin's actually got a weak claim to the Kingdom of England. Who the hell's trying to kill my kid? Not my kid, my uncle. Ah, so I can surprise, that douchebag is. Because he wants to inherit the land. Surprise, surprise. Get my other cousin to stop backing the plot. We're not fucking kinslayers. The English, maybe, which we technically are English, so, you know, but still. Am I going to have to go help them again, just to save my kid? Because I have a bad feeling that I'm going to have to. Yeah, they got sons as well, good. He has a daughter. This is fucking ridiculous. France can't go 2 fucking seconds without me having to help them. She's been excommunicated. Great. I'm pretty sure she can handle herself, but my kid keeps getting, you know, ambushed, fucking imprisoned, and he's my only son. Which is never an ideal thing, to have only one boy, but ideally you want at least 2 kids, because then one dies, so you can replace him. I'd rather not raise the banners to go help Scotland. But I know the AI, and the AI is going to be really stupid and attack those guys head on and then lose because of the river disadvantage. I'm calling it right now. Who am I in a peace treaty with? Yeah, see, the French have done exactly what I fucking knew they would do, and now they're going to lose. It might be very close, but I think they're going to lose because they got the river disadvantage. Nope, they might actually win. Thank the gods. That was the turning point of the entire war. They're going to win now, so I don't have to fucking... Oh, fucking hell, son of a bitch. Why do all of my daughters die from that? Literally every single one of my daughters keeps dying from that. It's really, really annoying. But he's still my grandson. Although I suppose it doesn't really matter because, you know... I suppose what I could do... So I've still got one daughter who's unmarried. Oh, no, she's not. She's betrothed to the king of Thingy, isn't she? I would really rather have the... have the bloody, you know, king. So I think I'm going to break off the betrothal with that guy because, you know... He's only been constantly attacking me so far. Just to keep the Holy Roman Empire in our good, you know, in our favours. We'll keep our alliance with them stronger, kind of thing. Do I still have a truce with these guys? No, I don't have a truce with the king anymore. Okay, so what we're going to do... Although we may wait for, well, first of all, for more fucking troops. Although, we've almost got all of our troops. Well, we'll wait for our troops to get max. And hopefully for my youngest daughter to come of age and then be married to what's-his-face. For fuck's sake! What happened here? And then I think they've got some really shit succession laws in place that we need to somehow get them to change. Because I fucking hate when they do that. It's like, yep, these weird succession laws will make it so only the oldest member of the family will inherit. Even if he's like 86 and would make a really, really shit king with no alliance to Scotland or / England whatsoever. I say Scotland / England because we're sort of both. I'm not having her die of a period of illness. Fine with my daughter dying. Well, not fine. It's kind of annoying still, but, you know, shit happens.